We're here with Ohio Dominican women's soccer coach Jonathan Meade. Now, Coach, 2014 was a season to remember for you and the team, earning a share of the school's first GLIAC regular season championship, appearing in the GLIAC tournament finals, and making the school's first NCAA tournament appearance, and for you, winning career game number 200. What are some final thoughts as you reflect back on a year ago?
Last season was a great season for us. It was an historical season. We have great memories from last year. The players, worked very hard to accomplish those goals, and so, I'm very proud of what we did last year. So, we did those things, and it was a lot of fun. So, when you can put all those things together and have results like that, it's definitely something that we'll take with us for a long time.
Now, you bring back a lot of experienced players, all of which that played at a high level a season ago, including 3 of your top 4 goal and point scorers, as well as your core defensive unit, which allowed less than 1 goal per game. How much of a luxury is it to have so many athletes returning that can help mentor the younger players?
Oh, it's a huge deal, and obviously having those players come back, just the standard or the level of play that they bring to the team every day at practice will obviously help mentor and show the younger players what we expect every day in practice when we go out and play games. So having those players around, they know what's going on. They've set the bar high, and so it just kind of sets up everything for each and every day for us.
Now, speaking of the young players, this year you're bringing in 11 newcomers, all of which have numerous state and conference accolades. First, how important is it to build depth knowing the season covers at least 3 months and there's 17 regular season games?
First of all, those newcomers that are coming in, they've had great careers in the past here, and we're really looking forward to having those players with us now. They're going to be great Panthers. Those players, having that depth, I expect them to come in and they're all going to compete to play. That's what we want. We want competition every day in our training sessions. And so having them at that level is really important. And then just the depth over the entire season. Nobody goes really far without having players that can play, that can come off the bench and be game changers. And so that's going to be really important for us, whether that's a new player or a returning player.
Now, you sort of hinted at it, but what are some of your expectations for this recruiting class coming into the preseason camp?
Yeah, we have high expectations. We have high expectations for the new players coming in. We want them to hit the ground running, and we have high expectations of our returners. They set the standard high. They set a new standard for this program, and so anything but reaching those standards again would be probably a disappointment.
This year you've added 5 non-conference games, 2 of which are coming against teams that made the NCAA tournament a season ago. What's the thought process as you try to put together a non-conference slate for each season and knowing you're going to be tested by many talented schools in the GLIAC?
Obviously to win big games, you have to have played some, and you've had to had that experience to know what it's like, to be really tested. And so we want to be tested early in the season. Last year we were tested early. We started the season 0-2, and then we came back and had a great season. So having those early tough games are important. They make a big difference down the road when you get into late October and into November.
And finally, we have a new field turf here at Ohio Dominican. How excited are you to finally be able to get out and play on it?
Man, I'm telling you, it's a great feeling to have that upgrade, and we're very proud of our facilities. And went out and walked on it just a little bit this morning, but to lace up the boots and get out there and really run around, knock the ball around, and really start to play, that's going to be a great feeling here in a couple days.
All right, head coach Jonathan Meade, good luck as you start preseason camp.